Hey everyone, welcome back to the IWP Network, or if it's your first time, welcome hanging out with us. Thank you so much for choosing this podcast, and feedback is always welcome. So make sure to check the links below for all social media links, audio and video versions of this show, and merch. We look forward to hearing from you and hearing that feedback, and enjoy the show. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, Bangin Beers Podcast, episode 110. Holy shit.
Yeah.
We're here. We got some beers lined up today. We got Voodoo Brewing Company. We're adding a little green Leprechaun style beer, New Trail, and then we're going to throw a stout in there, Flying Dog. So we have some fun stuff. Voodoo beers, Voodoo and New Trail, all from the Craft House in Minersville?
No, actually, Billy ordered these from Voodoo.
Oh, really?
Yes. So these are shipping in PA.
So they're shipped from PA. This is from the Craft House.
Yes.
And this is from the Cake Stand. So get that out of the way. New banners up. I've ordered one to see what it looks like. We got it from the T Public. Surprise! I didn't even show you guys this. There may be a new logo uploaded right now for Bangin Beers, made by Noah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's up on the merch page. It's a very simple, clean logo. It's just two fist holding mugs clanging together, and it's nice. Bangin Beers on it. Super clean, super easy. He did a really good job. So if you want to get the new logo,
nice.
It's out there. It's on the T Public, T Springs, so you guys can go get that. But also, I want to say thank you to our sponsor. So Abaddon Tattoo Studio, a unique professional experience nestled in the small town of Pine Grove, Pennsylvania. They provide high-quality tattoos and piercings in a relaxed, professional, and sterile environment. You can check their links below and follow them on all social media. Speaking of social media, we just hit 1,000 followers on Instagram, which is exciting. Awesome. It took forever, but you guys started following us. You started helping us out. And that we greatly appreciate it. If you do watch this and you listen to the other podcasts, go help us out. Go give us a follow on the other podcast pages. Tag some people, share some people. It only takes a couple seconds, and you don't know how much that actually helps a content creator getting their product out there. Also, we talked about not trying a lot of stuff that's in our beers because, at least I don't. I'm a very uncultured person when it comes to eating and trying stuff. So Bob actually brought a dragon fruit today. So we sliced that up, and we're gonna try that throughout the show. It looks like onion cookies and cream. So we'll see how that goes. I like dragon fruit flavored drinks and stuff. So we'll see how the actual fruit is.
Now, is it?
What?
I don't want to ruin it because I don't know what it tastes like.
Well, let's get that out of the way. Let's get it out of the way. I'll you guys can pick your own up. I don't want to. Yeah, so I'm just gonna eat like a watermelon, I guess.
Don't fall
yeah. So I don't know. It doesn't really have a smell.
You got your dragon fruit in my peanut butter, damn it!
Ah, it's so good. It's like a mild kiwi almost.
It does. It's like a flat kiwi almost. Like how the kiwi's sweeter. This is more like a flat version of that.
And this is perfectly ripe.
Yeah, this is great.
Interesting.
It peels right off the
Ryan.
Wow. Where did you get this?
Rose and I went road tripping through Northern Virginia yesterday, and we stopped at two international grocers. We actually got this from O Market in Manassas, Virginia.
Yeah, that's really good. I thought honestly though, I thought it would have a little more flavor. It's like I said, it's like it's like a flat kiwi.
Yeah.
Like a It's interesting. It's good though. It's really good.
Yeah, I could totally eat that regularly.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be my palate cleanser in between beers.
What's the benefits of eating it? I'm sure because it's
if there are any actual health benefits, I honestly don't know.
Let's find out.
Yeah, there you go. Look at them.
Makes your dick bigger, bro. Live chat is open if you're watching this live. Say hey, tell us what's going on. Say hi to us. Let us know you're there. If you're drinking something, if you're sipping on something today, let us know. Let's get this done.
So it is rich in antioxidants. It's naturally fat-free and high in fiber. May help lower your blood sugar. Help strengthen your immune system. Contains prebiotics, which are foods that feed the healthy bacteria in your gut.
Wow.
look at that. We're superheroes now.
So yeah,
Sweet.
Yeah.
fuck you,
Let's go
COVID.
out back- Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck you, COVID. Yeah. Let's go out back.
It's
and
vitamin
in the
A,
face.
C, calcium, magnesium. This is an all-around good fruit for you.
Yeah. And we also have the Patreon content. So if you guys want to subscribe to the Patreon, it's $1 for a shout out, $5 for bonus content. All the bonus content helps us grow. And we have 6 amazing people who are donating to us. Unfortunately, we lost one, so we're down to 6. But if you have $5 you want to share and help us grow, all that money at the end of the month pretty much goes into new equipment and stuff like that. Good news, stimulus passed. So new headphones, hopefully
Sweet.
as soon as it comes in, because these are uncomfortable. If you ever sat at this table for a while, especially
Yep.
a lot of the ladies who come to the show, if they wear earrings, it's a very uncomfortable feeling. The new headphones are a little bigger, but so these ones, they kind of like smush your ear if you have a bigger head or a bigger ear. The new ones are gonna like kind of go around your ear, and like
Cool.
your ear kind of
Nice.
floats inside the headphone. Did a lot of research, but for the people who do help us out with the Patreon, we want to thank Brad Zalonis for his donation, the PA Pile Driver podcast, Hireth in Other Words podcast, Jay, Austin Blackwell, and the superstar Jennifer Myers. So she's the show MVP. She buys a lot of merch. She's a highest donator. She donates more than we're even asked her to.
Yeah, right.
She's fantastic. She actually did a donation to the podcast a couple of weeks ago too.
Nice.
So she did her Patreon and then did the tip. She threw a tip at us, which is completely not necessary, but we appreciate the love. I try to talk her out of it every time, but she likes to support people.
Hey.
And when you're an up and coming person and you're trying to be creative and like obviously a musician or anything, that stuff goes a long way and it
Oh,
helps
yeah.
out. So let's crack our
We're
first
dying
beer
here. We're going with the green boy first.
Let's go green boy.
All right.
Let's poop green.
So this is the Leprechauns Drink Milkshakes 2, a hazy IPA from New Trail, brewed with mint, vanilla, and lactose.
Hmm.
So this is basically a Shamrock Shake IPA.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh, look at that.
not really excited. I don't like mint.
Well, it definitely looks mint.
Is it Leprechauns Drink Milkshakes too?
Yeah.
Because they have a Leprechauns like Shenanigans too.
Yeah, that's
A
Drink
Leprechauns-
Milkshakes too.
Yeah, and drinks coffee too.
Hmm.
They have a coffee version of this. 7.5 ABV. 7 friends checked in. It averages a 380. 1,011 checked in. It averages a 357. It is a Leprechaun Drink Milkshake. Leprechaun. Sorry, Leprechaun Drink Milkshakes 2 is a hazy IPA brewed with oats, mint, vanilla, and lactose. Haphazardly hopped with the almighty Citra. Expect notes of freshly crushed mint, complemented by rich citrus and sweet vanilla, like a shamrock shake like a shamrock exploded in your mouth. That's what she said.
All right. I don't think I actually scored this one.
Not much. I don't really get much mint on this. On I smell it.
The mint is not. It's
Smells like a
there,
regular
but
beer.
It's not overpowering.
I'm hoping the oats and vanilla take it out.
You know, for some reason, I think it actually tastes better than before. Like,
Really?
It seems to have mellowed out a little bit more or something.
It's because you just ate a dragon fruit.
That could be it.
That's the dragon fruit. It's controlling your mouth. All right. So when I first drank, so I see this, I felt like I was going to be drinking mouthwash. Like I thought it was going to be really spearminty and minty. It's not.
Got it.
The vanilla and the oats complement it really nice.
I'm getting citrus.
Well, that's probably the hop.
Yeah, the IPAs.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, throw that in there, but
It's not bad. This would be a share beer for me. I don't think I can drink a 4-pack
yeah, no,
of this.
I struggled through the full cans, but for a novelty,
Yeah, it's a good.
bad.
It's a fun little gimmick beer.
Definitely better than the last time I was at the table of a weird beer.
Yeah. Sometimes those weird ones get you. Speaking of, this is our first Shamrock beer, our first green beer of the episode of the podcast this year. Not Cool in High School is next topic we're doing is the Leprechaun Movies,
Oh, nice.
and then for the Patreon
I'm the leprechaun.
we're gonna do Boondock Saints.
Nice.
We're gonna review Boondock Saints.
Don't try and steal me pot of gold.
If
I'm
it's-
really hoping they do that third one.
The Boondock Saints?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then on Truth Behind Illusion, we're going to do like Leprechauns and the Hopkinsville Goblin. I don't know much about that one, so I'm going to learn. That's our 2 episodes coming up for those 2 shows. So if you do like the paranormal and stuff, check out Truth Behind Illusion. And if you like pop culture stuff, go check out Not Cool in High School podcast. Interviews with Everyday People just dropped 2 episodes today, part 1 and part 2. We got a chance to record at the Trio Life Shop in Ringtown yesterday, and it was a great time. Got to learn a lot about different things. I actually have crystals. I bought. I don't know what they do, but I bought them for the table.
Vaginal crystals.
Yes. One is supposed to be for like creativity and stuff. One's supposed to be for friendship, and one's supposed to be for like empowerment and protection.
Well, see, so you do know what they're for.
Yeah, well, I mean the paper, because the paper says so, but I don't like. We'll put them on the table. We can always use that kind of stuff, you know.
I can use all the help I can.
That's what I'm thinking. If we can get performance enhancements, crystals at this podcast table, we'll take it. Yeah, I'll take all we can get. I appreciate you going out there with the Bangin Beers hoodies, supporting us.
Yeah, I was all over the place with that.
Yeah. So where'd you go? You went to a little distillery / brewery?
Yeah, we went to Silverback Whiskey Distillery in East Stroudsburg.
Nice.
That was really nice. It's what was I saying? They didn't have food, but this upcoming week they're gonna have like a food cart come in with all kind of different kind of food. But yeah, it was. I wanted to do the tour, but we were there a little too short time.
Yeah.
But in that short time, like from doing samples, and you get a buzz on really quick because.
No, were you sampling whiskeys or?
Yeah, that's all
nice.
they had was whiskey.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
Oh, I love whiskey.
Yeah, me and liquor don't get along anymore. I can't do it.
So the owner, the operator, the main guy there is JC. I believe Clifford.
Yeah.
Is his last name. Yeah.
Basically, Clifford, I met him through the Analoskis. So this is out in Stroudsburg, and he walks in, and the guy's like, "Hey, a logo on your shirt looks familiar. That's Tony Placco's podcast." He's like, "Holy fuck, this guy's getting reach here."
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And then he was there with Randy and Javi and
Adam.
Adam was there.
Yeah.
That was just the 3 guys.
Yeah. Just
From Fate's Got a Driver.
Yeah, they're working on the new album, right?
Working on the new album.
I can't wait.
I'm so psyched.
Me too.
They're going to be coming on the podcast. Not this one, but one of the podcasts.
Cool.
And we may get one of their new albums, or songs from the album, may be intro music soon, which is really exciting for me because their last album was a great time. I love that last album. The new one.
This new one, and I don't like boasting about it, but man, this new album is just Randy's probably best writings work for lyrics.
Really?
I mean, yeah. And his vocals are so on point this year.
He's a mad scientist. Like he's like a mad genius. But Bob, what are you what are you scoring this little Shamrock beer here?
For a one-off kind of thing, I'm gonna give this a 3.5. I didn't really get the mint. The vanilla and lactose work nice. For a beer that looks like you're drinking a glass full of antifreeze, that's definitely well above average, and there's just enough of the hop bite in there to remind you that it's an IPA. Again, it's unique, but not necessarily in a bad way. I definitely don't think that would be a session beer for me, but for 1 or 2 at a time, or to split with people on an occasion like this or whatever, that's fine. That's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with Bob. Other than I go with 3 on it. Fun novelty. I mean, it's funny when like it's rare like actually finding green beers for St. Patty's Day that wasn't just like a dyed Coors Light.
Where they just throw droppers in it.
But it's not bad. Like I think it's the wrong style for what they were going for. Like I think I get the Milkshake IPA Shamrock Shake.
Yeah.
But I think like a golden stout with this concoction might be a better
Or just
fit.
do your hazies and just throw food coloring in it.
Well, I mean, if you're trying to do like a Shamrock Shake beer, I mean,
Yeah.
I think a stout would be a
Yeah.
white stout would be a better base for it, in my personal opinion.
I don't argue. I'm not disagreeing with it.
Yeah, like I said, I was expecting, like you said too, the mint. I'm not getting that at all. But when you first look at it, it looks like watered down NyQuil.
Bill wasn't able to make it today. He got to work a little late, but he says I definitely think the mint and vanilla come out more than when it warms up a bit. It's
Yeah,
an
it definitely
IPA that
does.
acts like a stout flavor profile wise to me anyway. So
He's
Or-
right. As it gets warmer,
or
the
even
mint
a
does come
cream
out a
ale.
little bit. But mint's a dangerous thing because sometimes it could just overpower everything. It could
Yeah,
overpower everything,
testing it.
or just be underwhelming and not be there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 3.25. It's fun. I wouldn't enjoy a whole can of it. There's a few flavor profiles for me. Just when I have it in my when I have mint, I'm just thinking I'm drinking bubble gum or drinking toothpaste. Like lemon's tough for me because I immediately go to like cleaner. I don't know, just weird. But it's not terrible. I think it's very creamy. The vanilla's nice. The oats make it good. It's a good beer. Just like I said, I think the little bit of the mint there is a turn off for me. But it wasn't terrible. It was a good share beer. It was good to kick off the season, I guess we'll say. All right. But while we crack this next one, we're going to go with the fodder lager, our fodder aged, yeah, FOE, yeah, fodder aged honey lager, which is exciting. These were given to us by Bill. He was unable to make it today. Hope he drank. He tried these, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Making sure he's not like
These
holding
are
out.
from Voodoo Brewing.
Yeah, so this is from our
Western
lineup
PA.
here, the Voodoo boys. While we're pouring this, has anyone? I know you go on your road trips and experience things. You went to a brewery. Let's talk about what we did this week. We'll start with you, Bob.
Well, my employer lifted they were following the state mandate, even though the state wasn't doing it. And if they found out you left the borders of the state, they would quarantine you before you went back to work. And of course, if it was not for work related stuff, they wouldn't pay you either.
Yeah.
So I had cut back for a little bit. Now the governor released the restrictions. Work said we're doing what the governor says. So we went through Northern Virginia yesterday. I think I mentioned it on the show before. There's a Russian and Eastern European grocery store that some of my Untapped friends introduced me to.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
And so we started the day by going there. It's called Troika Gastronom. That's in Falls Church. I probably got $150 worth of Eastern European beer.
Nice.
Oh, awesome.
Well, and it's crazy though because this place has an insane thing for discounts. It often makes me wonder how they stay in business.
Russian mafia.
I joke about that sometimes too. But so I'm going through the beer selection and I'm pulling bottles out, put them in the cart. It's all singles. And one of the guys that works there comes up to me and says, if you get a case, you get a 20% discount.
Like,
and I'm like, oh yeah, what is a case of beer from the Ukraine going to cost me that you can't get anyplace else? And so I just, it's nice to know, but I keep going. And when we get up there to pay for it, he's pulling all the singles out and he starts putting them in an empty beer case. And he goes, hey, you only need 3 more to get a case and get the discount. Well, he didn't mean like a case of one beer. He just meant enough for a case.
oh, sweet.
So, that knocked like $40 off of it. It was
Nice.
crazy. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I grabbed some beers from the cake stand. I got the Joyous IPA from Trogs to try out. I think we may sneak that into our bonus episode after we wrap here. I think we're gonna do it before it gets too old, but we're gonna do the Blizzard Hops Double Blizzard,
Oh, yeah.
Nugget and Double Nugget, and then we'll throw the Joyous in there. So we'll do like a Trogs bonus episode. So if you want to check out the Patreon, we're gonna do that next. Like I said, $5 to check that episode out. I got 902 Brewing. They have it's called Chilltown. It's like their Pilsner lager. I got that. I got the Truth, which is a 6-pack from the Flying Dog, which is pretty good. And then I went and bought the variety pack of East Brothers, because we had it on the show and I really, really liked it. But I unfortunately had to share it with you guys. And I was like, man, I want to drink more of this lager and this red ale and this Pilsner, which were so good. So I found the variety pack and I got my own to have.
Nice.
They were really, really good. We did the samples and I was like, I want more of this, but there's only 1 can per sample pack. So I went and got the sample pack again. So really excited. They're going to be probably my pay-per-view beers tonight. I'm going to go East Bros. And then we also have their Rush Imperial Stout. Remember we talked about in the show, their Stout. I did get a can of that, a 4-pack of it. I think I sent some of you guys home with it.
I think I got one of those.
I think I gave you one and maybe my dad. I'm not sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was very good.
But we're going to do that on probably next week's show. We'll throw that in the lineup. We're getting really close to figuring, getting caught up. We will not have a show on the 21st because I will be away that weekend. So that weekend we will be off. But what I'm going to do is we're going to take a Patreon episode and upload it to for everyone to see. And then what we're going to do with that is this way it kind of lets people know, oh, they do this on the Patreon. I'll subscribe to it or maybe
Yeah.
not subscribe. So the week we're not going to be on,
Patreon preview weekend.
we'll
It'd be
put
like
a-
when you got free HBO as a kid.
yeah, that sounds like a free HBO. We're gonna give you some Skinamax for the week. Yeah. All right, so let's get into this this honey lager, and then the next time around we'll talk about where you went. Oh yeah, I should probably read it, huh?
I got it.
You got it?
Yeah, let me pull it back up here. I just had it.
The
You
honey
son of a
lager.
bitch. Did you try it yet?
I have not.
All right. So this is a lager brewed with over 50 pounds of local PA wildflower honey, cold aged 5 weeks in our lightly toasted American oak fodder. I fucking love this beer.
This is fantastic.
Can you
Yeah,
get-
this
I wonder if you can get this on tap.
maybe they might. You can order all online from them.
Holy
So,
shit.
Yeah, they're out in the like Pittsburgh. I think they have Pittsburgh area, Erie. They used to have a tap room in Lancaster, but they closed it because of
Oh,
COVID.
yeah.
They weren't getting the thing. But
Yeah.
I think they're doing franchising though.
Yeah. They're open up everywhere.
Yeah.
I know on the Fueled by Haas podcast they talked to the one owner and I guess they're open up they're becoming like McDonald's.
Yeah.
They're going everywhere, which is great. They make great beer. This is nuts because when you drink a lager, you get that lager, I guess that lager feeling, right? But the honey smooths it out, and it's an awesome experience. This is really, really good.
Yeah, I get the honey and maybe like a touch of graham cracker and cereal underneath it.
It's like just a very nice crisp lager too, with that touch of honey.
Holy fuck. First off,
Very good.
real quick, 153 check-ins on this, and it averages a 360. You're all high. That's all I'm going to say right now. If you check that,
You know why? Because fucking
it's a lager.
IPA craze.
Yeah, you're fucking high.
I'm actually bumping it up.
Review the beer for what it is. Don't give it less of a score because it's not an IPA or a stout.
boy guy.
Yeah, like you're crazy. But 3.6 it averages. I wish I had the heart to go and like review everyone else's reviews. It's a 5 and it's almost a 6%. It's a 5.9.
It doesn't even taste like that.
No, this is a very nice lager. It's just nice and clean. The
You could-
honey
I
adds.
like to.
That's a
I
good-
wish we had enough time to let it sit around and
Yeah.
see what happens as the
Yeah.
oak starts to come out.
Yeah, exactly. And then it's like
Good summer beer.
a non-cheap version of like JW Dundee honey lager. I love that beer.
And then so anyone who doesn't know what a fodder is, if you ever go to Trogs, they have two of them that you see through the big floor to ceiling windows, and that's roughly what one looks like. It's a huge oak aging tank.
Yep.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's great. Bill, next time you order that, let me know. I may get in on an order with you and get
Yeah,
more.
I kind of honestly would get a case. Of
Not
that.
only do you learn about beer, you learn history.
Mhm.
Look at that. We try.
I'm
to
so
help
much smarter.
We
when I
try.
leave there. Intoxicated, but smarter.
you. we don't
That's
let you
like
leave.
the-
toxic.
Don't drink and drive.
But the ones that and just to put it into perspective too, the ones at Trogs, what would you say? They're probably
Oh,
20
God.
feet tall.
Yeah, they're huge.
Mhm.
That's where they do all
So
the barrel
what does
aged
it? What
series.
does it do? Is it
So
for
it's barrel
fermenting?
aging. So like basically like they'll ferment it in like the casks, and then it like gets the attributes of the wood and stuff in it too.
Oh, okay.
So then
Like
it
all the
kinda-
essential oils and stuff
Yeah.
like that leach out of the wood into the beer.
Ah,
Yeah.
interesting.
yeah. So like how you like oak like a Chardonnay and stuff, and
Yeah.
like you get that, or like whiskey, like you
Yeah.
throw it in the barrel and it
That's what
gets
was
that.
cool.
And they can do more They could do higher quantities of the beer because when you do a barrel, you only have so much of the barrel. and you
Yeah.
have, like,
Right.
multiple barrels. This system is kind of you can do a huge a batch
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah, that's got to. I'd be surprised if that holds less than 5,000 gallons. One of
Yeah.
those ones at Trogs.
Yeah.
Wow.
I
That's
fucking
what
love
was neat
drugs.
in America,
Yeah.
that
That's why it's
Silverback
$13 a bottle.
Distillery,
Yeah.
they had that an oak barrel lid
Yeah. Get a little closer to the mic.
from the whiskey. Yeah, so
Get close.
they would
Pulls
set
away.
it on fire
Yeah.
and then smoke the glass.
Yeah. Oh
And
yeah, I like
oh
when
my
people used to do that.
God.
That's really there's a cocktail bar. I was down in Bethlehem the one time.
So
or not Bethlehem.
good.
Emmaus did do that. It had they had like an oak plank that they would torch, and then they'd throw the glass on top
Yeah.
of it,
Yeah.
and then they pop it up and dump your pour your cocktail into it. It was
So you get
fucking
that
awesome.
little
Yeah, they do that at
smoke
County
on
Seat
it.
Spirits too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It had like a smoked old fashioned with. so
That's what
good.
it was. A
Yeah.
smoked old fashioned.
And it had with like an aged like brandied cherry and stuff. Oh, it's so good.
So good.
But yeah, no, this is phenomenal beer.
425.
Yeah, I I agree. 425. I could buy a case of this and not get sick of it.
Yeah, I would definitely. I can drink multiples of those. That's a good fucking lot. I love lagers.
I gave it a 4. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry, Bob. I think I might have just sprayed you.
Where you at with this one?
I would say like a 4. Like that's really, really good.
That's
I
good.
would actually pull my Yingling Porter chocolate stout off and throw it in the garbage to tap one of that.
Look at you. Holy shit. I like it.
Sorry, Yingling.
Well, let's get a quick one out here. So it seems like every day Netflix or someone is trying to come out with the latest true crime show. But if you like your true crime shows packed with comedy and the occasional, okay, more than occasional, off-topic banter, then check out Murder My Dude. Every episode of Murder My Dude takes a big look at true crime cases and the latest crime news. And they finish off with everyone's favorite game, Who Died the Worst? Find out more at projecthumanoid.com. Also, you can search Murder My Dude on whatever podcast platform you're listening to, or you can search for Murder My Dude on your favorite social media platform. Listen, or else. Dum, dum, dum.
Dum, dum, dum.
Yeah, good podcast. I personally have listened to all 101 episodes of that show. I like it a lot. I think they do a great job.
Nice.
Brian, who's on the show, is also a member of the Tornado Tag podcast. We talk professional wrestling, and that guy is an encyclopedia of professional wrestling knowledge.
Nice.
He's out of control. It's I'm glad he's on our team. I'll just put it that way. He's super smart. But yeah, so go check out their Murder My Dude, and I'll probably do another ad read here in a minute for their other show they just released. But if you are a local business, brewery, podcast, anything, send us an ad read and we'll do it on the show. The only thing I ask for is if you can give us a plug in return. It doesn't even cost you anything. If you want to pay and you don't, we could do that too. I'm not throwing it out. Trying to make some money here. That's got to pay the bills. We're trying to get out of the red now, you know? Like
Yep.
we paid for all the equipment and now we're just trying to get back to even
Yep.
keel. So if this ever bellies up, you know,
Nah,
we get canceled or something.
yep. Band life,
All right. Yeah.
not super different than podcast.
Where did you go this weekend?
So this weekend, actually, I'm going to rewind back to last weekend because I was at a new place that I've never been to. Well, it's
Yeah,
not
you
new,
got a little
but-
drunk and couldn't show up the next day of the
Oh
show.
yeah, I drank a little too much. Fucking end of the night shots of my brother-in-law.
That bastard.
Because he starts pushing shit. So we went on a hike down at the Michaud State Forest last week. And afterwards, we went to Gear House Brewing in Chambersburg.
Oh, I've been there before. That's nice.
Awesome place. The food was I had probably the best cheesesteak I've ever had there. It was like short. It was like, oh, what the hell was it? I forget what it was. Oh, it was a Wagyu
man.
cheesesteak. Holy fucking shit! Was that?
Now, what's
amazing.
all on that?
It's it was just like cheese and the onions but the Wagyu like steak like that like real fancy like Japanese.
That's like
beef.
yeah, their Wagyu stuff is raised similar to Kobe beef.
Yeah, so it's a real flavorful beef, super tender. But holy shit, and the beers are fantastic.
Is it one of those like ways they raise it that you don't want to know, even though it's really good? It's kind of like
Probably.
kind of like veal. You're
Yeah.
like, don't tell me the story. Just serve it.
Yeah,
to
I
me.
don't think they murder when they're babies though.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's what I mean. But very similar to
they
Kobe
get like
beef. They have
massages and
special
shit.
diets, massages.
So they pamper them before they whack them.
Yeah, they live a real good life.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
that's-
I can
before I eat them.
I can
so.
get behind that a little.
Yeah,
bit.
I mean, I'd be
even
cool
veal,
with that
they-
for me.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
just
you,
massage me every day,
like,
and
you
then-
want to pamper me and then kill me and,
and
eat
then
me? I'm cool with
and
it.
then shoot me in the head. I'm told I want. Let's get that life. I need that.
Minute.
That's what I need for my second life if I
Yeah.
get reincarnated. The veal, isn't that like they just chain up like a baby and
Yeah,
don't let it
but-
walk or anything?
Yeah, veal
Oh,
is
don't
basically
get so
a
mellow.
baby cow.
dramatic.
Yeah.
I don't know, it sucks.
All right.
Anyway,
You'll swallow a hot dog in 8
I'll
seconds,
eat
won't
veal
ya?
That's
Parmesan
mostly lips and
tomorrow.
assholes, though.
Yeah, I'll eat.
I love them.
I'll eat veal parmesan tomorrow. I just didn't. I didn't even
I
know
will
that.
go kill a cow right now and
Um,
start the fire and burn it right there.
Yeah, no, you're a woodsman.
So beer's fantastic. I wanted to bring some stuff, but it didn't survive the week. But I brought home. I had what the hell did I have? I'm gonna bring it up.
Wait, I got a piece of that in my back pocket.
While you're talking, I'm gonna pour the next one here.
Yeah, go for it. I forget what I had. I had some IPAs. I had a gin barrel aged.
Ginnery, they still have that.
Yes,
Was it good?
it was. I liked it a lot. It wasn't very
Oh.
ginny though. Like I didn't really get a
I didn't-
caterpillar or anything. But every beer I had was fantastic. The food was amazing. The place is really cool. It's an old like machine shop.
Did you grab a sticker? Like, did they have stickers or anything?
I forgot.
Yeah. When
But,
you go to the grub Bob just brought a new sticker. What do we add to the table, Bob?
Over here, there's a Settle Down Easy Brewing. That was the second brewery I stopped at yesterday. Or actually, yeah, it was the second one.
Okay.
I had a good time there. Lots of good beer. Staff was friendly.
Yeah. So, all right, go back to gear.
So, but the place is really cool. Apparently it's haunted, so maybe we can do a
Ooh.
double
one.
Because so, I guess like so they have their main seating area, and then they have like a little like lower bar that looks like an old like store. And we went up and there was nowhere to sit. That was one thing that drove me nuts because there's people like two people sitting at like a 6-person table, and I wanted to like throw them out because there was like they were 2-seater tables around, and I'm like losing my shit as I'm like trying to find somewhere to eat or somewhere else to sit. So I just asked the bartender. She's like, "Oh, you can go down into the shop there." I'm like, "All right, cool," and it was empty. So we went down. And I think Rich and I went up either to order or to run to the bathroom quick, and her brother was sitting down there. And the one waitress came down and didn't realize he was there and looked over and like freaked the fuck out. She's like, "Oh my God." And then I guess she thought he was a ghost.
He's a scary guy.
But then apparently they told us that the place is supposed to be haunted as well, too. So maybe you can maybe we can get in contact and do a double.
That'd be
double
awesome.
shot.
Yeah, I'll reach out to him.
But beers are amazing. Everything they had was good. I brought home a Maibach lager, and they actually do clearance 4-packs.
Really?
So I got like some Dippa for like it was like $8 for the 4-pack, and it was awesome. Like it was still fresh.
Yeah.
So, but they have a lot of really good to-go beers, and you can get sixtels and everything right from the source.
Yeah, that's the reason why I'm really hesitant. Like I know breweries are inviting us to do episodes. I'm like, I want to hold off because like I don't want to take up a seat of a customer. You know what I mean? Like I know you want the promotion, but like I also don't want to take away someone else's experience. You go there and someone like 2 people take up a 6-person spot. You're like, you fucks. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. See, when I went there, it was pre-COVID. We sat right at the bar.
Yeah, they were really
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, the bar's really nice. They have a really nice outdoor patio and stuff for when it's nice out too.
And that's like he said it used to be some kind of old machine marks, and there's like giant gears hanging everywhere.
Yeah.
And,
I don't even know what it feels like to be in a bar anymore.
But
You're not missing
great place
much.
though.
Huh?
Not missing.
Definitely recommend. Definitely gonna go back.
Yeah.
It was funny when I went. We were actually supposed to go to Roy Pitts instead, and we showed up and the place was closed. There's a sign on the door. The hall were rented out for a private party today. I'm like, we drove all the way to Chambersburg from Tamaqua, and you couldn't even put it on your website that you're.
Yeah. Oh, dude,
like,
that
what-
drives me
I
nuts.
was like, what the hell are we gonna do now? And I turned around to start walking down the steps. Gear House Brewing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny
Yeah.
because we were looking at Roy Pitts, and I'm like, I don't love Roy Pitts, the beers I've had there from them, but I'm like, Gear House sounds cool, so let's check that out.
So it was like a win-win there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Where was that at?
Chambersburg.
Once we get caught up
Why
on
did that
beers and
sound-
we go back to every other week, I want to like get together on Sundays and go like explore.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's what I want to do. I want Sundays to be like explore days where we go and experience breweries and stuff.
Then on Friday, Rich and I took off, went down to Bethlehem and hit up Lost Tavern. Haven't
Nice.
been there for a while, so fantastic everything. They had a lemon meringue sour. Was really good.
You ruined it.
It tasted like a lemon meringue pie. It was really good.
Yeah.
I couldn't have done a huge one, but it was a good like dessert beer.
Are
And
they
then-
still doing flights and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, the way it works there is because they don't have their own food; they have food trucks. So what you do is you go out and you order from the food truck, and they stamp a little ticket for you, and then you bring it back to your table, and then you're set. But the food truck there, like we had already.
It's kind of like being Wanda from the Scarlet Witch, where you go get your food and they cast a protection spell on you, and then
Yeah.
you're safe to sit at your table.
Yeah. So, but we went to a tapas place before that and had lunch with one of Rich's coworkers. Then we went down to Lost Tavern. So we weren't really hungry, but they had these pretzel bites with this ridiculous like Gruyere Guinness cheddar
Ugh.
dip. Holy fuck, was that amazing! I'm like, I'm gonna drink this and not shit for 4 days. But it was fantastic. The beers are really good. They had a peach vanilla variation of one of their IPAs that I think you would really dig.
Oh, you should have got a
They
can.
didn't have any.
Like you're canning this right now. I don't know if you know who I
Yeah,
am. Part of a podcast. We're
Yeah.
kind of a big deal.
I guess I could have got a growler.
We're not.
Mhm.
Is the one in Bethlehem on par
No,
with the
no.
one in Hellertown? I've never been to the Bethlehem.
Actually, we didn't. We went to the one in Hellertown. So the one in Bethlehem, I think, is just more of a tap room. Yeah. Yeah, so we went to the main one in Hellertown.
Nice. All right. Well, we have our backpack Salmon. This is an 8% ABV from, once again, Voodoo Brewing Company. 686 check-ins. It averages a 4.12. I will say this, boys. It's a cat pee. It's a cat pee smell beer. Which, if you listen to the show, that's not a knock. That's a good thing for us. It's a double New England double NEI, doing New England IPA, hop with AU, Vic, Secret, and Galaxy. Oh, I'm sold already. I don't even put it in my mooch yet. All right, let's try this out. First taste, I'm in. I love these kind of beers. I know if like you're this is what I feel like if you're not a craft beer drinker and you drink this, someone looks at you and goes, "What the fuck wrong with you?"
Yeah.
You're giving me that look.
Yeah.
But this is a great beer. I love this.
I mean, it'd probably grow on you, like if this is your thing.
I can listen. If someone told me this tastes horrible, I wouldn't disagree with them. Like it's definitely one of those seasoned craft
This
beer
is a
beers.
dank.
Yeah.
It's kind of what do you want to say?
This is actually a
It's-
fairly older can too, and it's still really good.
Yeah. Like if someone wasn't into this, I wouldn't argue them. You know what I mean? This was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Like you drink this?
yeah, I
This
like
is
it.
good.
I like it.
I love it.
Yeah.
But can you see how if like the flavor profile is like if someone's brand new to the
Oh,
craft
like,
beer game,
I kind of get orange and mango, and then the hops come in, and
that hop dank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's definitely has that like citrusy and like that tropical kick.
I love it.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is a good beer. I will say
I
this.
love the can art on it too.
I know this one was scored higher on Tapped, but this is a good beer. But I think the Honey Lager's way better.
Oh yeah,
That's my top.
Only because everyone who makes New England IPA, like double New Englands and 8%,
Yeah, they're
that's
always-
that's that beer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying that they copied a recipe or it tastes like
Same
anyone
flavor
else's.
profile.
there. It's a cat. He's peeing on it.
Yeah, there it is.
Is he?
But this isn't a knock to Voodoo because I really like this beer, but like I've had this beer. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like a staple in that.
That's what we've been kind of always talking about, that haze burnout too. Like,
Yeah, they did a
it's
fantastic
just-
job.
I mean, I don't blame any brewery for fucking cashing in on it. Like people always give shit to New Trail, and it's like, yo, fucking make your money, guys.
yeah.
Like that's where the money is hazy IPAs right now. So,
And we did a whole episode. We did like 6 new trails back to back to back, and they all had different flavor profiles. It's not like they're just putting a new label on a can. You know what I mean?
yeah, they're all very good and they're all different.
yeah.
But it's like it's still a variation of the same, and it's kind of like you get burned out on them a little bit.
Yeah.
But then hypocrite me is like I see someone with this hazy ass beer. I'm like, oh, I want that one.
Yeah.
What's that one? Give me that
Yeah.
one.
Give me that beer over there. I want to give it
That
a
looks
go.
fantastic. We also
Uh,
made a stop at Pizza Boy that
Ooh.
night too.
Anything
That's-
new there?
I don't remember, but I brought a mixed 6 home, and
Oh, they do
it was all
mixes now?
Yeah, you go. So next time I'm down there, I'm going to get a feature, because it's like $16 for a mixed 6.
Cool.
So like it's just you put your own 6-pack together of
Awesome.
everything. So next time I'm down there, I'm going to, or I might just have when her brother comes up next because he lives like 5 minutes away from it,
Yeah.
to just grab me
Surprise us.
grab me a random one and bring them up.
What I love about Pizza Boy is for the same price that you pay for a 4-pack everywhere else in the area, they charge
Yeah,
the same for a 6.
They still do 6s.
Yeah, and it's a game changer.
Like, and then a lot of their beers aren't mind blowing, but they're all decent. And
Yeah.
good. Like, I mean, they have some like they're the freaking the hell's the coffee stout? Sunny Side Up is amazing.
The beer they did with the gummy dicks was fun.
Oh, that was hilarious. Yeah.
the milkshake sour IPA. or
yeah, that
whatever.
was the penis mightier.
Yeah, the penis is mighty. Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was a good beer. All right, I'll start with you, Andy. Here, what do you think of these the backpacks?
I'm going to 4 on this guy.
I'm right there with
Yep.
you.
Solid, super solid Dippa. It hits everything.
It's
Dippa.
it's a 4, and it's fantastic. Did a great job, but I don't think I
I'm already voting my can art of the night.
oh, the saggy tip bear is great.
I'm in on a 4 too. That's I have nothing bad to say about this.
Nothing bad, but I feel like I've had this before. But once again, if it works, it works, and if it tastes good, it tastes good. You know what I mean? It's not. It's. I'm not upset about it at all. I enjoyed it, but it doesn't stand out to me. Like it's just it's that style. You know what I mean? They nailed the style. Maybe there's more to it that I don't know, but that's just for me. What do you think?
You know me
I knew you weren't into this one as soon as I tasted it.
now. It's good. I mean, like I said, it probably grow on you if like you would. If it was the only thing I had to drink, like yeah.
Oh, 8%. Yeah, you'll have a great time with this after a while. Yeah.
Yeah, probably an hour in. You're
Yeah, that's the problem with some of these, though. They're so good, and you just drink them down. You're like, oh fuck, I just had like 6-8% beers.
Yeah,
The nugget nectar.
Like,
fuck.
oops.
yeah, that
Dude,
was
we
brutal.
I did an I don't remember exactly what episode it is, but we did a I try to pride myself on being a little better to when I'm drinking beers on the podcast because I always have a beer or two during the other shows. And that one night, man, I had all that nugget nectar in my fridge, and I brought out like all the small cans, the normal size cans, which I call small cans. So I'm like, oh, they're smaller. I can have two, you
Yeah.
know, because it equals out to one.
But they're not.
And then I have like 6 of them. And I was so mushed on Truth Behind Illusion. Like Tori's sitting across me. I'm like, I'm fucking hammered.
You're like, what's that haze over there? in the corner?"
Yeah. I'm sitting there talking with paranormal and I'm
Yeah.
smoked.
Wow.
Yeah. So that happened. Yeah, it's you got a little jerpy. Do you wanna hold off on the double buck and go? We probably should have split up the double buck and the cream. It doesn't matter at this point. They're the same. We're going buck and stout. We probably should have put a barrier between them, but fuck it.
I would probably do the cream.
Nah, I mean the box gonna be more lagery anyway. So
Yeah. Let's just do it. All right. So
I think keep the Voodoos together, and that we'll have them bookended by the
by the
by
guest
the
beers.
non-Voodoos.
All right. So let's go. Fodder double buck. I'm gonna pull this up real quick. If somebody wants to crack that and start pouring.
This is gonna be like Troganator. This is a double bock.
Is that was double buck, right?
Yeah. So this is a
Someone's
lager
vibrating.
variation.
Who's vibrating?
That was
You
me.
vibrating?
That was me that time. Sorry.
Double buck Voodoo.
Ooh,
I'm a fan of Voodoo. I like their beers.
nice amber color.
That is roasty.
Oh, not the Hickory Rock. Am I gonna get coffee on this?
I'm like,
You shouldn't.
is that you, Bud?
Yeah, I was on my butt that time. That's a double bock. You shouldn't get any coffee on this. Caramel, yes. Coffee, no. Toffee, yes. Caramel, no. I mean, caramel, yes.
I can't find it. Oh, there it
I
is.
got
Got
it
it.
up.
All right, 8.4% Doppelbock. It is 150 check-ins. Not many people. Only 150.
Well, it only says 104 check-ins.
Really? Mine has like a circle logo.
Yours is just a regular double
Oh,
block.
that's it. I'm not doing fodder aged.
Yep.
I wonder if I checked the other ones in wrong. Whoops.
Mhm.
God, you can read it. You have it pulled up.
Okay, it's a double bock at 8.4% ABV. The Foder aged double bock are traditional rich and malty Bavarian style double bock cold aged 6 weeks in our lightly toasted American oak Foder. The flavor profile is malty, bread, sweet, oaky, and light. The average rating on this is 3.93 for 104 check-ins. And this is one that I have 0 friends checked in.
Yeah, same here. No one. None of my friends have checked it in.
I clearly forgot to check it in. 'Cause I
Yeah.
had
But it
that.
smells bread.
I think Bill.
Yeah,
didn't,
very
I
bready.
think Bill didn't check it in because he was waiting for the show. What a team player that guy is. I like Bill.
He probably did it under a different name.
That's
did.
good.
That's really good.
It's like Troga what? Like it's better than it's a better
Oh,
double
my.
bock than the Troganator. Like
I
it's
agree.
a
It's smoother.
fantastic- Yeah.
It's not as boozier. Like the
No, yeah,
the
yeah.
Troganator, like you drink it, you're like,
Yeah, you're
this is
like,
putting
you know
hair on
I'm
my
getting
chest.
fucked up.
Yeah, like Troganator is not hiding. It's like I'm gonna fucking ruin your day. Like you keep me in your system, you're fucking taking your clothes off. This one's kind of like subtle. Like, yeah, I'm your friend.
This is fantastic.
I'm gonna stab you in the back if you have
Yeah.
4 of me.
By the way, I'm 8.4.
yeah, yeah.
Where are my pants?
Troganator's like, you wanna fucking drink, bro?
Yeah.
You wanna fucking do this? And this is more like, come on
Come
in.
on in.
Yeah.
The water's fine.
Yeah. Come down my basement. I have
Yeah.
popsicles.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to get in my van?
It puts the lotion on.
Yeah, then you're fucking naked in a hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a good beer. I like this a lot.
Is fantastic.
Oh man, I'll tell you what,
Definitely bready.
That's
this
my
fodder age series is
Like it smells like wheat bread. Like when you open up a bag of wheat bread, it smells like
You know, you're not supposed to smell bread.
Huh?
Yeah, the spores get in your nose and can cause really bad nasal infections
really.
interesting.
because of the yeast.
I mean, like, I don't like shove my nose in there or anything, but like I can tell what it smells like when I open the bag up.
So I checked in the honey lager. I didn't check in the fodder. So I actually realized now that I'm gonna go back real quick and double check the.
That's my new favorite badge.
what?
I'll be Bach.
I'll be
It's a
bought.
fucking Terminator. I'm only level 2 on that. Holy shit!
Wow.
So real quick, just to kind of refresh here, because I checked the wrong beer in. So the fodder honey aged lager is a 5.9, and it's still 109 check-ins, and it averages a 388. So I feel a little better about it. It's closer to a 4. So I just wanted to revamp that because I did read the wrong thing there. I just checked it in as a honey lager, and I didn't know they had a honey lager and the fodder aged honey lager. I keep probably saying that wrong. Someone's probably they're listening in their car right now, like, say it right, you idiot. You ever do that? You ever listen to a podcast in your car or your headphones and they're talking and they're like, what movie was that where the guy did the thing and you're in your car like, it's this movie. I do that all the time.
You're
You
stupid.
son of a bitch!
Like, I fucking hate this. No, please don't hate us. But yeah. So what do we got here? I'll have to try to pick up more of the triple Stroganator.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's
Triple
that
Stroganator.
pre-sales coming out soon.
Yeah, triple Stroganator is that guy on coke.
Yeah.
You want to fucking drink, bro?
See if we can get this on tap.
Is that like a Tony Montana and the final shootout?
Yeah, that's
That is fine.
he's drinking triple Stroganators and he sniffed a mountain full of coke. That's Tony Montana at the end. Bill, anytime you order any more from Voodoo and they have this fodder aged, please.
Actually, I think this is available. I'm pulling up their website now.
I'll go in with you on this. This series is unbelievable. This is really good. I can tell you right now, I had the cream team that we're gonna have next, and my beer of the night is very hard to pick right now. It's
Not for me.
no.
No.
To-
I thought it was going to be the lager, but no, just
I'm
Just
I'm torn between the lager and the double bock. They're
This-
both so
this
good.
smashed it.
So I think the bock is good because we want the bock. Like Yingling it gave it to us and then took it away. So we're always craving that bock again.
Hashtag bring back the Bach.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
Dick, do it.
Yeah. And then so I think when we have a bock, we're like, oh my
I
god.
wonder why everybody got away from it.
Because
I know the IPA is like really spiking, and it has been for a while now.
Well, I mean,
Even that-
traditional
Well-
styles aren't sexy currently, so that's
Yeah.
the problem.
Well, that was because exactly the original Bach and Double Bach was a seasonal beer. That was like around Easter time.
Yeah.
They would be released with the beginning of spring.
Hey, they're kind of like the Oktoberfest of the spring.
yeah.
When
you-
Sam Adams came out with the cherry wheat beer,
Yeah.
a couple of years ago,
I'm not a huge fan of
and
it.
that was a seasonal thing. So
Mhm.
you like waited all until the winter came to get that. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh my god, it was so good.
Do you think with Yingling now making the mangoes and the ice, like the icy lights and the flights and all this, do you think we ever get an IPA Yingling ever?
It's got to
coming.
happen.
It's probably coming.
The IPL was good.
Yeah.
I really like the IPL.
I feel like I like I said, I don't know have any inside information. I don't have any of that, but like I feel like they're being more experimental. Like I feel like they're like, let's try some things out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, try some things out like Flight and Raging
But it's
Eagle.
different. But I mean, how long have they gone before they tried? They added like within the last 3 years, they added. They gave us 2 barrel aged. They gave us a Flight and they gave us a mango, and that's kind of a stretch. And they gave the Hershey chocolate. Like to release almost a newer style beer almost every year in the past 3-4 years for Yingling is
No, I'm not gonna.
it's showing progression.
And actually, I think it even goes back farther because if you want to get technical, like they had the summer wheat, which they didn't keep around
Because everyone's afraid of it because they don't realize what it is. It doesn't taste like because Hefeweizens are like acquired, I think.
But then they brought the Bach back. They had the IPL. For them, I think it's
Yeah, I think they were more experimental a few years ago than they are currently.
I don't know. Every year we've gotten something different.
Yeah, but they like several years ago was like every season they were putting out something new.
Yeah. But I mean, we also are in the middle of a pandemic. You know, what I mean, like I don't know. I'm happy what they're doing right now. Like I feel like they're trying things. They're reaching out to Hershey. They're reaching
Sorry
out
to
to
cut you
that.
off, Bob. I didn't mean to do
Yeah.
that.
We're cool.
But yeah,
They're never going to wander far from their base. So like that, what they do now is always going to be their core. But
yeah. I have a huge can. My dad brought up the Raging Eagle still in my fridge.
Well, you gave me one.
I have another one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It was okay. I don't know. It was okay.
it's a tough drink for a big can.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't drink the whole thing, but I had it. Well, I drank it with.
yeah, no, I'm going to cut you off. Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
It happened.
But I was going to say,
I feel like that's what I hate. Like Rishi always yells at me for it, but cutting people. But like I
But
feel like I'm on a
that's-
phone call sometimes when we're doing this, and I always have a bad habit.
yeah, that's the only thing that baffles me about it is the bigger cans. That would have been perfect for a 12-ounce
12-ounce can. Yeah.
It's a tough drink with the big cans. You drink it, you're like, oh my god, I still have so much more to drink. Now, if that big can was a Chetty, fucking forget about
Yeah.
it. I would.
Pounder Chetties, bring it.
Yeah, I need big boy Chetty cans.
My brother's beer barn in hometown is doing growler fills of Chetty.
Really?
Oh.
Oh, that's a good day right there.
Nice. So right now Voodoo Brewing is doing it's a $20 flat rate shipping for whatever you order, but if you order a full case, it's free.
Really?
Yes.
What do they got in their lineup online?
Right now they have the Voodoo Love Child.
That's
which
like a great
is
name for a beer.
Fruited Belgian triple.
Okay.
They have empty calories. This looks like a light beer of some sort. We got Good Vibes, a West Coast IPA. Project 8X88B88 Elixir Wildberry Lime Seltzer.
Seltzer.
Yeah, they have a wildberry lime and a watermelon.
Gonna use my Liquid Noise bottle opener they gave to us when we were there.
Nice.
We need to get back out the Liquid Noise. I still think that Landis Lager is one of the best lagers I've ever had. It's such a good lager.
They have a golden sour. They have the Photo Rage Doppelbock. It's $17 for a 4-pack. Oh my god, I want this. Guy, Canadian style IPA. And it's the fucking South Park Canadian dudes.
My God. We need that can.
Oh, I really want that.
Oh, I think
Ricky Spanish is a double IPA.
There's an alien.
It's like a Rick and Morty style alien.
Oh, like a Mises.
No, it's just an alien, but like Rick and Morty-ish. They have just a lager.
Ooh.
They have Hoodoo IPA, which is one of their regulars. Good Vibes 4-pack, 16-ounce cans. The Killer Pils is good. It's an Imperial Pilsner.
Really?
Yes. That was actually the first Voodoo beer I ever had.
I'll PayPal you money if you do this.
They got White Magic of the Sun. Looks like a kind of like a Blue Moon type.
I'm sold in the lager, and I want the South Park one.
What known as Big Brown Ale. Nice Primus reference.
So
They have a Pink Guava Milkshake IPA.
And that's voodoobrewingcompany.com.
Yes.
And is that just the state of Pennsylvania?
Where did it say they're shipping to? Currently shipping to Pennsylvania and Washington, D.C.
Ooh. Well, how about all those New York breweries trying to dude,
Yeah.
everything around Pennsylvania is like, we need to get our beers into PA. Like even California is like, those fuckers drink out there. We need to send our beers.
Brutal.
We love it.
Yeah.
They're like,
Well, that place I got you
In the mic.
from, that was great.
in the mic.
What?
You're not talking in the mic. You're talking to me down here and I can't hear anything.
All right.
Fucking
Wasn't
damn.
really in.
All right. All right. So this is the cream team. Flying Dog. Will you drink this?
This
It does not drink like a 9.5.
This is 9.5.
Yes.
this smells so good.
This is pretty much an Oreo beer for the most part. So this is the Cream Team Flying Dog Stout Imperial Double Milk, 9.5 ABV. I checked this in already. I didn't give it a super high score, but I enjoyed it for being a stout. For me to even score as a stout for me is really good. 3 friends checked it in. All gave
It's a
it a 4.
light-looking stout, though. I can see through it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Every 1,676 check-ins. Averages of 3.9. Cookies and cream milk stout. Cookies and cream milk stout. Tiptoe to the fridge to avoid the creaky floorboard. Slowly open the fridge. wait a minute. You're a goddamn adult. You can have cookies anytime you want. Inspired by the best dessert combo ever created ever. The cream team was born from a love that is a swig of milk after you dip 3 or 4 or 2, 3, 4, okay, 5 cookies in it. So drink up. Calories don't count after midnight.
That's nice. Oh shit, there's still some double box.
Is there?
Yeah, we didn't even review that.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Where was I?
Actually, no, I don't think we did.
Didn't we?
No.
I don't think we ever.
I don't
no,
think we talked about it, but I don't think
we didn't actually score it.
Oh, shit.
we tiptoed around it by
Yeah, we didn't actually
talking
score
about
it.
what happened
I think,
to.
I think
I gave it a 4.
I gave it a 4.25.
Yeah, I'm on
Fantastic.
page with you 4.25.
Yeah, actually,
Beer's
this
happening,
is
guys.
probably going to end up being my beer of the night. I gave it a 4.5.
Yeah, actually, the honey lager is good. I think this is even better.
I agree. They're the both of these. If like I
But
said,
both
you can't go wrong with either one of them. Actually, real quick, while we're here, our friends over at Murder My Dude have launched a new show that will be right up your alley if you're a fan of useless trivia. If you want to learn more about history, everyday words and phrases, or you want to hear about two know-it-alls make themselves look foolish and hilarious ways, if it sounds good to you, then check out Podantic. This is a new show from Jackson Wills and BP Burke, who you may know better as Brian from Tornado Tag Podcast. If you want to check it out, look up Podantic. That's spelled Podantic, whatever you get your podcasts. And you can check out projecthumanoid.com for more information. So there's our 2 ad reads. I hope we did better. The second one is later in the show. We had 3 or 4 9%ers. But I guess that's the joy of the show. All right, let's get Cream Team out of the way. Let's get this done.
This is a light looking milk stout.
Just swallow the cream.
That's what she said.
Mm-hmm.
This is fantastic.
Yeah,
I know.
I really
right?
like this.
it's
Yeah,
like
this is another really great lineup.
Yeah.
I love Flying Dog. I want to go to their brewery so
Oh, yeah,
bad.
Flying Dog's good stuff.
That's Frederick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're in New Jersey, aren't they?
The Maryland.
Maryland.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Hunter S.
Oh,
Thompson too.
Fredericksburg. I went to 18th
Actually-
century reenactment to the Fredericks. There's a war memorial down there. They redid a whole building. Pretty cool.
We're doing a cross-country banging beers road trip soon.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I talked about it a little bit on the show last week, but you weren't here, so I'll give you another taste if this is your first time ever. Listen, we're going to drive to Colorado, I think. No, we're going to fly to Colorado, then drive from Colorado to San Diego to pick up Austin, then drive from San Diego to Colorado, and then fly back to Pennsylvania.
Nice.
Yes, and the entire drive is going to be stopping at different, like the biggest ball of yarn. Like if we find all that dumb shit, and it's going to be me, Heidi, and my dad on the way down,
Yeah.
and we're going to be stopping at different attractions and roadside and things. And so I'm going to try to record like interview stuff, like interviews with everyday people,
We're gonna have
some
fun.
banging beers, and we're going to stop at breweries on the way because Heidi
Nice.
doesn't drink, so we can get fucked up and then sleep in the car for a couple hours. But we're gonna do is like, hey, this is a brewery here we want to go check out. We're gonna shoot them like, hey, we're like a podcast. We're traveling across the country to pick up our brother. Like, can we come in and record? I'm gonna bring my GoPro with the little I've been trying to test out the GoPro and figure everything out. So I'm gonna bring like the GoPro and stuff, and then if we can't get video, we'll definitely do at least audio and then take photos and small video. But yeah, we're gonna do, and then whatever beer we really like. My dad's bringing a stowaway, so we're gonna put it in his one, like where he's gonna check a bag when he flies, but it's just gonna be like
Beer.
a bag inside of a bag. And then when we on the travels, we're literally gonna fill that suitcase up with beer and then put t-shirts and stuff around it so it doesn't get, it's protected, and then fly back with our favorite beers from each brewery.
Mr. Blackwell, your bag weighs 85 pounds.
He's like, damn you, Heidi, in them shoes.
Yeah. You know how she is. Yeah.
Damn makeup.
Dude, when
bag.
I had to fly with like the bottle of Johnny Walker Blue Label like gift set in my thing, I'm like, please don't break this. Please don't break this. Please don't break
Did you
this.
take it on your carry-on?
I can't take it on
I
a carry
know,
on.
that's what I thought. Yeah.
No. So
Unless you
but I'm
buy
like,
it at the airport.
no, it wasn't at the airport. It was in
Yeah.
Jamaica. But it survived, and I would still not pay that much money for whiskey ever again.
Yeah.
Actually, no,
Yeah.
it wasn't bad. It was like a third of the price of what a Johnny Walker Blue Label bottle is in the United States.
There's only
And I got
one.
2 Zavorsky Crystal Rocks glasses out of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was the big seller actually.
There's only one whiskey I really want to get, and it's hard. It's kind of it's like $100, but I want I always wanted it, but I always never pull the trigger. And if I find it, I never buy it when I see it. I want to get the Frank Sinatra Jack Daniels that comes with the tie
Oh.
clip.
Fulton has that.
Fulton has it. Yeah, he showed me. I was like,
Yeah.
you
fucking dick.
fucking guy.
I know. I got a shot out of it. It was
I got a
pretty
shot out of it too. And then we watched the concert on the tie clip,
good. Yeah.
and then like, yeah,
That's funny.
yeah. So we're gonna do a cross country banging beers, and they won't be live. It'll be something we record and then we'll release
That's
when
awesome.
we get back. Yeah, because
Good
it'll be a
road
lot
trip.
to upload and stuff. And I'm not bringing my laptop or anything.
Good road trip.
Yeah, so it's gonna be fun. Me, my dad, and Heidi driving out, and then grabbing Austin, then driving back, and just stopping at different things and trying to document on the way.
Yeah. It'd
Nice.
be like fucking the vacation movies. Where,
Oh, the Griswolds, roll them
what's
up.
that smell coming from
the
the
family
back?
truckster.
Yeah. All right. What do you think of this? Cookies and cream.
This is awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
page.
I'm going to 4 on it.
This is still at the cake stand in Monty City if you guys are interested in it. What did you give it?
I give a 4 on it. Yeah, this is really good.
I give it a 4 as well. Vocabulary lapse here. You definitely get the cookie hint, like very similar to the black Oreo shell. A little bit of the cream. It's very smooth. And if you didn't read it ahead of time, you would never expect that to be 9.5%.
No, that is dangerous.
That's
Yeah.
invisible.
Yeah. I gave it a 3.75 just because stouts aren't my thing, but I still really enjoyed it. Where are you at?
I'm at a 4.
A 4? There you go. Once again,
Yeah.
good lineup. And like I said, I never tried any of these, but I mean, I tried one of them coming in. All right. Favorite part of the night here.
Yeah.
I think we've all pretty much agreed it's the double buck, right? Is there anyone against that?
No.
No,
Yeah, that doesn't happen very often on the show. We call our
unanimous
shot.
decision.
Yeah, so double buck fodder age by Voodoo is the beer of the night. For me,
Oh.
second place is gonna be honey.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Great.
third place. This is where it gets interesting. I know you're going there, but
I'm also going there.
I would go. I'd go salmon
I'm
backpack.
going to the Oreo
Ooh,
Stout.
there it is. Sold. Bob said, "Fuck it,
Ding ding.
going live." So our winner tonight is
This is still fantastic, though.
yes, salmon backpack was really good. So fodder age double buck takes the win with beer of the night. Second place goes to honey lager fodder aged by Voodoo. The third place goes to cream team by Flying Dog. You could order, I believe the Doppelbock is still available on Voodoo's website. You can order it right now. Flying Dog is available at the cake stand in Monty City, and then we'll fly these back here. Can art of the night. I'm going salmon backpack. That's my pick.
Can out of the night? Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's unanimous.
Yeah.
Yep.
I do like the cream team with the two dragons fighting. I really
Yeah.
like that.
I mean,
a lot.
that's always up my alley, but this one's just
That's
funny.
Definitely.
I just like the saggy
Yeah.
boobs on the saggy boobs on the bear.
And the cat riding the fucking backpack full of salmon.
Yeah.
This looks like a cartoon I want to watch.
What was it? Brickleberry.
Yeah,
but-
Brickleberry. That's what cat does remind me of.
Brickleberry.
Brickleberry.
All right, we got our photos here. Overall presentation over for the beer. Doesn't have to be beer of the night, but I think what we'll try to say, like the write-ups, the flavor profile, did they hit it?
I think everything we drank nailed it. I mean, the write-ups, I mean,
I
they're
think
very basic.
yeah, I think overall presentation for me on this episode, you try to go for like the more gimmicky one for this award. I would say I would go with the Flying Dog Cream Team.
I like the variations on the photo age because they're different. Like this one has like bees and shit flying around. This one doesn't.
Yeah,
It just has the grains and stuff. So like the variations on it for theirs, because a lot of them just do like that generic for their series, but this has just a little variations for each one. So
I
like
agree.
that.
yeah.
It's
that's
a good.
pretty
It's a good series label.
cool. So which one are you gonna go with?
I'm gonna go Voodoo on the photo age stuff.
Okay, what's your pick?
I would go with the Voodoo.
All right,
Because of
Bob.
I'm gonna be the odd man out. I gotta go with the backpack salmon.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. Well, that's kind of a word we put out there. But if you guys, what do we got here? My dad got it right. The beer of the night. He picked it. He picked beer of the night. So that'll do it for Bangin Beers podcast. What shirt are you wearing, Bob, tonight?
This is my shout out today. Hidden River Brewery, Douglasville, just south of Reading.
It's
Alright.
such a cool place too.
Yeah.
Like they have like their like beer patio like right along the creek, and plus you can get beers and just walk along the creek and stuff too. It's really nice.
Nice. So
It's an old haunted farmhouse.
fucking. I love the
So
haunted.
that could be
breweries.
another
Double
crossover
whammy.
episode.
We need to do it.
The only thing I didn't like about the visit there is with their corona restrictions in place, they're not doing flights. So everything you had to do, they're not doing
Yeah.
any service at the bar. So everything is a full can. And so,
You can't taste stuff.
well, but I had 4 cans with my lunch.
Yeah.
And the lunch menu is light. It's all basically panini sandwiches.
Yeah.
So I had 4 pints with my lunch. And if you think about that, that's
It's a half
half
gallon.
a gallon of beer with 1 panini sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll wreck you up.
I was a trooper.
Yeah, I haven't been there during during the. I stopped there I only got takeout cans during COVID. I haven't been there since, but during their normal times, like you can like eat in their library and shit and stuff. It's a really cool place.
All right. What do you got today? Plugs and t-shirt.
I got my Boba Fett shirt from Warrior Culture Gear.
I just got my shirts from there. I got my Exorcist one and my Bruce Lee one.
Yeah, I got my Boba Fett. I got my Slave One Boba Fett ship shirt and my Ahsoka Tano one too.
I know people were complaining online they didn't get their shirts, but mine came in fine.
But like, so he does the pre-orders and makes them to order. So like they're on a schedule.
Yeah.
Mine actually was shipped. It took forever to ship through the UPS.
Yeah.
Or USPS.
It's not on him.
No, it's no.
Yeah.
But it also says when you order it. But like all it's quality.
Yeah. I actually didn't know the Exorcist one had something written on the back.
Yeah, I think most of them have some kind of like this one had in the back says like I'm just a simple man making his way through the galaxy.
Yeah.
And then like my Ahsoka Tano one, it says like I am no Jedi.
And Warrior Culture Gear is local out of School County. Well, they're not out of School County now, but they're originally
School
from
County native.
the School County natives. Veteran owned. and
Jason Duranis.
Jason Duranis. So go check them out. Warrior Culture Gear. I should have wore today, but I wore.
Dude, their shirts are awesome. Like they fit perfect. They're nice. They're really good
They're
quality.
like a thinner t-shirt quality.
Like if you've gotten the high quality shirts from our
These are a little
like
thicker.
Teespring,
Yeah.
like it's like that.
Yes. Yep.
Like those are the really good t-shirts.
What do you got? You have any other plugs?
Not at the moment.
Fa-
Actually, Faith's starting to getting in the same room again together. So
Really?
let's put it that way.
That's exciting.
I don't know. Just pumped for Fate's Got a Driver, waiting for that. to
What
get
shirt are you
wrapped
wearing
up.
today? Any?
I'm not promoting Miami Ink because that's just gay.
It's gay.
Sorry.
What?
Don't like it.
It's stupid.
I just like the shirt. I just
Oh, you like skulls?
Yeah.
Because you're a skull guy.
I'm a school guy. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you wearing the Bangin Beers Zippo hoodie.
Yeah. I wear that everywhere. And it's light, it's warm, and I snuggle with it at night.
It makes you think of me.
Just makes me happy. Yeah.
I like it. Check out the rest of the stuff on the IWEP network. I'm wearing my Diamond City War Machines t-shirt. They're a wrestling tag team, I believe. They just won their tag team championships. They beat our buddy Andy Hitter this weekend,
Womp womp.
and they won the tag team gold. But they were really cool, and they reached out and they said, "Hey, we're fans of the Tornado Tag podcast." And I asked them if they wanted to do a shirt exchange. So they sent me 2 of their shirts, and I sent each one of their members of the podcast one of our shirts. So if you are a business, especially a brewery, professional wrestler, another podcast, and you want to do a shirt exchange, we like to plug people's stuff and merchandise. I'm always down for a shirt trade. You send me one, I'll send you one type deal. But yeah, that's the shirt I'm wearing tonight. Check out the rest of the IWP network. We just released a new episode today for interviews with everyday people. We have an interview coming tomorrow that'll be dropping. Wait, that's tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday. No, next Saturday we have an interview dropping, and then next Friday we'll be live once again with, I believe it's Not Colon High School. I think it's Not Colon High School. We're gonna say it's Not Colon High School. But yeah, we do a lot of different shows. Follow us on interviews with everyday people, IWEP network, and also check us out on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. If you're watching this on Facebook, take 2 seconds, go over and subscribe on YouTube. If we hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, we can get monetized because we hit all the markers. We just need to get 1,000 subscribers. I think we're at like 485.
And then they won't let you broadcast because you're talking about beer.
No, they let beer people go. I mean, every platform is getting a little strange when it comes to what you can and can't talk about.
Well, you can't talk about Dr. Seuss anymore either.
All right. Dr. Seuss canceled itself.
Oh, shit.
It didn't.
I guess M&M's not allowed to make no more LPs either.
No, that's
This is
people.
a beer show. We're not getting into it.
Yeah, that's people trying to take down Eminem. But the Dr. Seuss estate is the ones taking out their books because they realize they're outdated.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't
You
the.
believe what you want to believe.
That's a legit statement from the Dr. Seuss team that they are canceling their books and taking a few off their shelves. The Cat in the Hat, Green Eggs and Ham, all that's not going anywhere. Just their older books that have pretty.
One fish, two fish.
That one's
And
fine.
I still can't count.
Yeah, that one's fine. That one's you can still read that one and learn how to count. Like, but there's some other books that, and they're not even top selling books that they're just getting off their shelves.
Okay.
But if you are that offended and you want to support Dr. Seuss, go buy those racist books.
I'm fucking buying everyone on the shelf.
Yeah, no, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you won't.
I have stock.
All right. Well, you guys get out of here. Enjoy your Mr. Potato Heads and your Dr.
Oh
Seuss
yeah,
books,
Mr. Potato.
and we'll get out of here. I don't want to get right wing down here on a drunk tirade.
Bop, bop, bop.
We're out of here. Bangin' Beers podcast.
Peace.